This man fell in love with a woman he almost ran into as she was taking pictures, unaware of his presence. As he admired her from afar, a wooden plank suddenly gave way beneath him, and he plummeted into a dry pool, 3 meters deep. Desperate to escape, he tried everything he could but couldn't find a way out. Just as he was beginning to lose hope, he spotted a woman passing by above. He called out, explaining his predicament, and cautiously asked, "Could you give me a rope or a ladder?" The woman didn't respond. Instead, she asked an unrelated question, something that seemed out of place. When he nodded, puzzled, she followed up with another strange question. Then, without another word, she walked away. An uneasy feeling crept over him. Suddenly, water began to pour out from the vents surrounding the pool, quickly rising around him. He cursed her under his breath, questioning why she would do this. But deep down, he wondered if he might have brought this upon himself. Only a short time ago, Jack had arrived in town for the first time. Distracted while on the phone, he accidentally dropped it and bent down to retrieve it, failing to see a woman riding her bike directly in front of his car. The woman swerved to avoid him, losing control and tumbling into an orchard. Oblivious to the chaos he left behind, Jack simply drove off, unconcerned. That woman, Annie, quickly got up, determined to track him down. She switched to a car and pursued him, hoping to teach him a lesson. As luck would have it, she spotted his car parked near an abandoned manor. She waited patiently, and when she saw him fall into the pool, she took her chance to enact her revenge. What neither of them realized was that this encounter would alter their lives forever. Jack, a high-ranking executive at a publicly traded company, had come to town to claim an inheritance, a valuable estate left to him by his late uncle. His plan was to handle the legalities, sell the property, and return to his fast-paced corporate life. But by falling into that pool, he missed a crucial business call, which led his company to lose an important client. As a result, the board decided to suspend Jack for a week, allowing him time to settle his affairs at the estate. Needing to spruce up the manor before selling it, Jack went into town to purchase supplies for the renovation. There, he saw Annie once again. He confronted her, accusing her, "You tried to drown me." Annie, unfazed, retorted, "And you tried to run me over with your fancy car." She showed him the bruises on her leg from the accident. Seeing the wound, Jack finally remembered what had happened that day. His anger toward her dissolved, replaced by a surprising attraction. Annie's bold, fiery personality intrigued him. When Jack returned to the estate, he asked around and learned more about her. Apparently, she hadn't been in a relationship since a betrayal 3 years earlier. Jack, driven by a newfound determination, began to focus less on selling the manor and more on winning Annie's heart, and so, he embarked on a pursuit to win her over, setting aside his ambitions for the estate and his corporate world.